We're getting ready, but go ahead.
Ariza, you know I got to ask you about Canelo and the meat issue. You've been training for years. You're at the top of the sport in terms of conditioning, preparing fights, what they eat, what they should eat, what they should train. Give us your thoughts on Canelo.
You know, it's always hard for us to sit there. I mean, everybody can from the outside can say this or say that or have our own opinions about things, but I'm not privy to what happens in camp. I don't know who his people are. I don't really. So it's very difficult for me to make a comment. I mean, but usually mistakes at this level, at his level, mistakes like that, and especially with something like computer, I mean, it's just such a, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. I couldn't even tell you because, again, I'm not privy to what happened. I don't know his nutritionist. I don't know his strength coach. I don't know any of those people.
You're leading the witness a little bit, so one would assume that a professional fighter of his caliber knows everything he's intaking, knows where he's going, what he's doing. It's well scripted. Wouldn't you say that?
I don't blame the fighter because, like I say, our job, the fighter's job is to focus on fighting. I know every fighter, they say that, ignorance is not really an excuse, but, somebody hands you a bunch of vitamins or they put, you just don't know. If you don't know your people, again, I don't know his people, and I don't know what he takes, what he doesn't take, who his supplement, or who his nutrition or dietitian is. You see what I'm saying? It's very, I think it's kind of like when, I don't know, some UFC guy got caught too. You just don't know.
What should be the outcome?
For what he did?
Yes. Considering
what he took, I mean, I don't think they should have canceled the fight over it, for sure, but I don't really know too much about, it's just the once they caught.
Well, back-to-back tests, and elevations was a little bit higher on the second test.
And he was in LA, right?
17th to the 21st,
okay, so I don't think Canelo, him personally, knows that but again, I don't know the guy personally. But me personally, I don't think I think maybe somebody was trying to be,
So you think he's guilty by association, he's guilty by hiring?
Yes.
Okay.
Because at this level, bro, you gotta look at your people, you gotta look at their credentials, their experience, I understand, everybody wants their friends around and people that, but when you're at this level, this is the elite level. I mean, dude, he's really the biggest name in boxing right now. You should know who's around you and where they've been and who they work with and the history of at least some history on him, So I mean, it's hard for me to. I just don't know. I don't know his routines. I don't know their people. I mean, Eric Morales got caught, doing the same thing. It just seems to be like a lot of these. It seems like a rookie movie,
Now, let's change subjects a little bit. Pacquiao's making a comeback. Lucas Matisse, how do you foresee that fight? And where do you see Pacquiao in his career currently?
I always say that Pacquiao can still be the Pacquiao that he was. I mean, obviously not to that caliber, but you got to train smarter, not harder. I think it's a bad move to let Freddie go. I mean, if you're gonna go from Freddie to Boo Boy, I wouldn't do that. I would have stayed, but maybe it's time to make that move. And Matisse is you gotta be tip top, and you hope that Manny might be in that frame of mind, like he's gonna really take this guy serious. He knows who he is. Instead of all the fights that they were trying to beat him to, he wasn't really excited about it. Maybe you don't. Some fighters just don't get motivated for other guys. So I wish I could give you something more detailed than that.
Do you anticipate a loss, win? How do you see that fight going?
Just to be honest with you, bro, it's so hard. I mean, Matisse is with Joel Diaz, right?
Yes.
That's a good camp over there. So
tough guy.
Yeah, he's a good, and it's going to be in Malaysia. Oh, Matisse he's got a good little thing going. Manny focuses himself. He gets in tip-top shape. Gets some good people in there. Help him out. It could be a good. He can make Manny could. That could be that one that gets him over. That whole slump he's been on.
Okay, now I'll digress back to you. I got excited when I saw you because I know you're the expert in boxing in terms of fitness and everything. What's Mr. Ariza doing these days?
We just started camp.
Okay. Who you with? Who you with?
I got David Benavidez. And,
Oh, you sure do. Yeah, I forgot you. He just hired. This is your second fight with him, right?
Yeah, and Jose Benavidez.
Absolutely
and,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
And he's arguably one of the most feared men in boxing.
Yeah. So he had a great fight with Graville. You know,
won every round.
Yeah, 1,000 punches. You know, for a 168 pounder to throw 1,000 punches, you know, we're on the right track. So hopefully, you know, I get to for this camp, get to make a few adjustments, make changes as I'm getting to know both these kids. So, you know, me, Jose, Carlos, you know, so we're all together again, and you know.
When you get, so you say you're in camp now. So who is he fighting, and when is he fighting?
That's a good question. I heard something in June. Jose Benavidez, March 26th.
Okay.
And David in June. So, you know.
June. Oh, so you on the June 9th card in Staples Center? Okay.
I really, yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, but you know, it's our time to start getting. We've already had enough vacation and time to get ready.
I'm gonna let y'all talk. I won't ask any more questions.
No, it's okay.
Okay. All right. Now, how was it? I don't think I heard this, but how was it training against Manny Pacquiao? How was that?
Training against?
Yeah, when didn't Floyd hire you for that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how was that preparing? I should say preparing against Manny Pacquiao.
It's a sport, bro. You know, I mean, it's like any other sport. People get traded here or there. You know, yeah. You know, the whole time I was training Manny, I was looking forward to that Floyd fight, but it happened but working with Floyd was amazing. It was a tremendous experience and learning. You know, you always learn something somewhere. Training with a guy like Floyd, I had 3 or 4 fights with him. It's just a whole different kind of caliber of fighter. He's, you know, unique in his own way. But it was good. It was interesting, and you know, it turned out the way it did. And I'm glad the way Floyd focused and trained the way he, you know, for him.
My last question: was anything wrong with Manny Pacquiao's shoulder?
No.
Okay. Appreciate you. Good luck in June. Good luck March 26th.
Appreciate it.
You got a good team, man. That motherfucker David Benavidez is a